So today I'm continuing my look at indie filmmaking and writing as part of my ongoing discussion of rebuilding pop culture from the increasingly less relevant and out-of-touch Hollywood machine. Like many of you, I recently watched the trailer to the live-action adaptation of the novel Rogue Elements in the Ryan Drake series. The novel was written by the one and only Mr. Will Jordan, aka The Critical Drinker, and I believe he also wrote the screenplay to the film. The film is directed by Travis Grant. £20,000 was the crowdfunding target for the film, but they actually raised over £300,000. I must say, the trailer looks excellent, really high production values considering this is a low-budget indie film. I haven't read the Ryan Drake novels, so I can only go by what I see from the trailer, and it looks very much like an action thriller in the vein of a Jack Reacher, Bourne Identity, or something like Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit, that kind of genre. I will admit the amount of swearing in the trailer is a bit jarring when I first watch it. Most of the time swearing is omitted from trailers for obvious marketing reasons. But I'm very impressed at what was achieved here. This looks like a film made for a few $1 million at least. The film was also produced by John Cassar, who is a major Hollywood producer. He produced 24, the film Forsaken, The Orville, and much more besides. So that's a big name to have on board for sure. So congratulations to the entire team involved. I really look forward to seeing this film when it's finally finished. Moving on now, I've previously mentioned Not So Sane Entertainment, the home of non-woke films. Their productions cover a range of genres, and they've even successfully got some of them on mainstream streaming platforms. One of their films is The Oldest Posse, a Western drama about a Texas lawman on the trail of an outlaw, and he has to enlist the assistance of a posse to find him. One of those men he enlists is the outlaw's father. These men are like relics of a bygone era, struggling to find their place in a new world of policing. The film was written and directed by Brett Mauser, and it was made on a very small budget. And again, what was achieved here is to be commended, an authentic-looking portrayal of an historic Western drama. Next up, I'm going to shift gears here to talk about a book. Shout out to a subscriber of mine, author T. Chappelle. He started his own pulp magazine because he says he's bored with how safe and predictable TV and movies have gotten. Rather than sit around complaining about it, he's decided to write his own work in the hopes of entertaining modern audiences the way he wishes to be entertained himself. He says if you enjoy Jack Reacher, BBC's Sherlock, Veronica Mars, and Psych, then maybe these two new detective mysteries will be worth your time. There's two stories in this first issue, Purple-Eyed Angel, Green-Eyed Demon, and the Robin Hood League. The first issue of Bloodstains is available on Amazon. The link is below. So shifting gears once again to discuss a fan film project this time. It's a Star Trek fan film, and I think many of you will appreciate it. I've discussed a few fan film projects in the past. They can be a great way of showcasing your writing, directing, acting skills to a large pre-existing audience. This one is from the folks over at Avalon Universe Fan Films, Tales from the Neutral Zone. This episode was uploaded back in September of 2023. It's called The Lost Starship. Now, this was filmed on the sets used for Star Trek Continues. This is a 24-minute episode. It tells the story of the crew of the USS Cherokee. Their captain takes part in some peace talks between the Federation and the Romulans, but when he comes back aboard, the crew discover he's begun acting strangely and they decide to investigate. Taking place in the original series timeline, with some fantastic production values. The lighting, music, the filming standards, it's all top drawer, and it feels like it was made in the 1960s. The acting is also very good. A couple of the performances are not absolutely professional grade, but that's something you have to accept from indie film projects. But it's well written and genuinely engaging. Visual effects are excellent, and the shot composition is extremely high quality. You can tell there's a real talent there. Hardcore fans of the original series will feel very at home with this one. It was directed by Vic Mignogna and written and produced by Brian W. Peterson. It's actually amazing what can be achieved in terms of storytelling potential in less than 30 minutes because there's plenty of story material here. A very compelling Star Trek mystery, I would say. So that was a quick one for you today. Some examples of some indie projects that I found of interest. By all means, please comment below and leave me some of your suggestions. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
The Dave Cullen Show is made possible by you, my generous subscribers. If you'd like to support my work, head on over to my Subscribe star, linked below in the description box, and for a pledge of as little as $1 per month, you can help to keep the show going. I'm also doing one-to-one monthly subscriber chats. Thanks again. Take care.